Welcome back to the channel. We are here May 12th, and this is going to be the breakdown for Draftkings NBA slate May 13th, Thursday, that we got this nice slate going down. 9 games. That is a big difference than what we usually get. 9 games. Obviously, this is going to be the end of the season. A few games left. That's why they're just throwing all these games in. A lot of decisive matchmaking to come in with playing games and seeding. So we will see what comes out of that. That gives some opportunities, some lower end guys that you really don't expect. Obviously, you got to pay attention to the injury report. Before I get into the breakdown, starting off with the point guard position, I just want to say, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We are at 314. 400 is going to be the next goal, and I am going to do the giveaway. So once we get to 400, I will be giving away $10. It's once I find out whoever the 400th person is, then I will contact that person. I can watch it on my YouTube tracker, and I'm gonna stay informed with that. And get that money to that person. If they don't respond back to me, that's up to them. And then we just move on. So, like, comment, subscribe to the channel. We are 314. Let's get to 400. And now let's get into the breakdown of tomorrow's slate, Thursday. Point guard position starting at 7K and below. 5,500, Tyler Hero. I wanted to give him, you guys, in the last video. He wasn't playing well, but this is a stretch run where the Heat are on a roll, and they're going to need him, especially with the news that Oladipo is going to be out for the rest of the season. Tyler Hero is going to be that next guy up, providing that six-man ability, clutch three-point shots, and he's going to be there at the end of second quarters and at the end stretches in the fourth quarter. He's going to be a guy that's going to be leaned upon if Jimmy Butler isn't knocking down the shots, or if Bam Adebayo is struggling. It's going to be Tyler Hero. It's going to be Duncan Robinson. And these guys are going to have to step up. And the shots are there. 10 for 15 against Boston. And it really was on fire. And showed you another side of his game with the rebounding. Saw a steal, which he doesn't really usually get, but I like that from him. He got you a double-double. That is very rare for him. And this is a must-win, not a must-win game, but there are situations where they could drop and fall. So this is a very important game. They are home, going against a Philly team who struggles on the road. We're not sure if Joel Embiid is going to be in, but this is definitely a team that they're going to be playing up for. You should see an A game from Miami Heat, and especially Tyler Hero. I like him at 5,500. Next, shooting guard, Terence Davis. I gave you him in the previous video, and you should have been A-OK, as you can see. 31 minutes, 43 DK, got you 27 points, 3 assists, 5 rebounds. With the Sacramento Kings team, they are relying on some scrubs, and this is what they have. They have Delon Wright, they have Terence Davis. They're giving a few minutes to Rashawn Holmes, but not many. Harrison Barnes is in and out the lineup. Bagley is questionable. So they need some reliable shot makers, and that is Terence Davis. Coming from Toronto, he was a shoot it first type of dude. As you can see, the three-point shot making ability is there. 5 out of 7 against OKC. 71% from that line is absolutely crazy. Bumped him up $600. I still think he is at a viable price, especially getting over 30 minutes and going against Memphis, who are in a must-win situation. Is going to be very competitive. I don't know if Valanciunas is going to be in. He is currently questionable. But this should be a nice competitive game going up against Memphis. Next is going to be Kyle Anderson at 5,700. And obviously, you see a theme here. Sacramento Kings versus Memphis Grizzlies. Obviously, I like Memphis side more because the tempo that the Sacramento Kings run is going to bode well for each and every Memphis Grizzly, starting off with Kyle Anderson and last but not least, leading with John Morant. But Kyle Anderson, for this purpose, he provides so many peripherals. He fills in the stat sheet. You want a type of game like he had against New Orleans. This really comes out when he's facing poor defenses. As you can see, Minnesota, poor defense, got you 33 DK. Poor defense, and the New Orleans Pelicans got you 33. Orlando got you 34. Orlando got you 31. So those type of up-tempo type games, you'll see a better version of Kyle Anderson. That's what I want to see out of him. I think he can do it. Obviously, the ability is there. The points, it gets you at least over, 11, 12, 13, 14 points. But then you're going to see some rebounds. You're going to see some assists. He can get blocks. He can get steals. Very, very active on both sides of the ball. I like him at 5,700. Power forward is going to be Jaren Jackson Jr. Triple J. He was out the last game. He's going to be back tomorrow, going up against the Sacramento Kings. He's going to feast on that defense, especially if Valanciunas is out. He's going to be the lead guy. He just has to stay out of foul trouble. A double-double should be coming from him. This is a 6K player. You got him a little cheaper than usual. As you can see, he's actually a 7K player. So huge discount on Triple J. And this should be a coming out party for him right before the play-in or playoffs for the Memphis Grizzlies. And then last but not least is going to be Sinem Jakob Pertl. Has been putting on a clinic as of late. 41 DK against Milwaukee. Almost got you a double-double. Almost got you a triple-double. 9 points, 10 rebounds, 8 assists, 3 blocks. Absolutely insane from him. You saw what he did against Sacramento. Now going against the New York Knicks. Obviously, they're a very tough team, but they are lacking some size with just leaning on Nerlens Noel, and then after that, it's just Taj Gibson, what's pretty much is a joke. But as you can see right here, Pirtle's doing well in the first half against the Brooklyn Nets, on his way to a double-double, 5 points, 7 rebounds, 1 steal, and 1 block. That's what we're looking towards to, going up against the New York Knickerbockers. Very slow tempo game. Should be a perfect situation for him. Maybe to get some rebounds, some blocks, play some nice tough defense, be very, very scrappy. He can get you a steal, definitely. But 5,400, a starting center with over 30 plus minutes in a very slow tempo game. I like Jakob Pertl. That's a cheap option. There's definitely centers to pay up for, but someone to just get someone solid, move on. He's going to get you 25 plus DK. He's not going to kill you. I think that is a solid option for tomorrow. And then last but not least, the guy who was going to be on the thumbnail, the guarantee of the day is going to be Ja Morant going up against the Sacramento Kings. He's getting out of his rut, coming out performance against Dallas. I'm looking for some type of performance like he did against Minnesota with 37, 10, and 4. Going up against Sacramento Kings, who are horrible on the defensive side. Very high-tempo team. And we're going to go with him at 8,200. Cheaper than usual. Was he 9K? I don't remember seeing him 9K. But so this is a nice median price for Ja Morant. He is much cheaper on FanDuel, and that's where you're going to go to right now. Ja Morant, 7,400. Very solid play. Almost a near lock over here on FanDuel at this cheap price, and you're getting a boost in steals and blocks. And just the environment that he's going to be in is going to be 2 thumbs up for him. Going to Tyler Hero, 6K compared to 5,500 on DraftKings, who we got right here. This one is a little bit not tough. I prefer him on DraftKings, $500 more. I was hoping that he'll be a little bit closer to that, mid-range 5K, but it's still fine. Terence Davis at 63, still viable, $400 more. It's just the opportunity for him. They don't have many shooting options to lean on. He's going to be that guy. Kyle Anderson is 59 compared to 57. Only $200 difference. That is fine. He provides so many peripherals on both sides of the ball. Jaren Jackson, Triple J, is only $100 more on FanDuel. That is fine. And Jakob Pertl is 6,300 compared to 54. So you might want to look for a different center on FanDuel. And if we're just looking at them right now, obviously Jokic, Towns, Vucevic I would stay away from since Levine is back. We're waiting on news on Valanciunas. So if he's out, bump to Jaren Jackson, bump to Brandon Clark, guys like that. Bam Adebayo's in an okay spot. Nurkic, I don't like him going against Phoenix, even though they have been struggling as of late. Who's a good solid play under here? It's really ugly. Here's a sleeper. Here's a sleeper play. We're gonna take him out. Now, if Mo Bamba is out, we're gonna go to Wendell Carter. All right. If Mo Bamba's out, we're going to go to Wendell Carter. And if he is out, then you're going to go to Mo Wagner. Okay. So if Mo Bamba's out, you got two options. You got Wendell Carter, you got Mo Wagner. Pick and choose either or. They're going to get a big boost in minutes, and they are very, very productive guys. And that is going to be tomorrow's core. I feel like it's solid. But let me know how you feel in that comment section below. Wait for news to come out as well. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at MessNetJSD. And I'll be back tomorrow in another video. Peace out.